Hello, welcome back. I'm going to show how I got this hairstyle. It's the new wave and we are all getting into it. Here's the braid pattern I'm going to use. You can use straight backs and whatever works for you, but this is easier when it's time to finish the front of the hairstyle. And I'm just showing the hair pack that I use. You can use practically any kinky hair. It will also work, but I have this and that's what I'm using. So I'm going to cut this length into 4 equal parts. And in some places at the back, I cut into 5. But if you're a beginner, just do 4 so you can slip it through the crochet loop easily. Fluff out the blunt parts. I started in the back, filling in the spaces before I realized I had to sew down the loose end of my braids. And as usual with crochet styles, using the crochet needle, you're going to do repetitive things, the same thing over and over again. Push in the large hook, put the hair in the hook, close it, and then pull it through the braid. And the reason you close the hook before you pull it through the braid is so it's not painful and you don't lose the hair that you put on the hook. All I'm doing is filling the spaces and touching the braids with my fingers to see where I could fill or where I could put some more. I'm trying to show more closely how to put the hair on the crochet needle and how to put it in. In the front, I personally pushed the crochet needle downwards, facing downwards, just because of how I want the hair to lay. First thing I'm going to do on this part is to protect my skin. So spraying a skin protectant on your skin before putting the glue on makes a huge difference. A lot of people complain about the glue, but they don't put skin protectant on their skin before applying the glue. So I'm applying a thin layer and waiting for it to dry clear before I apply the second layer. Now, this is exactly why I had that braid pattern, why I chose that braid pattern. I simply put the first layer on top of the glue to lay it down. And now I'm going to tie it down. Some people ask the question, how long should I tie it down, even for lace wigs? And sometimes I tell them, tie it down till you have a headache. That's just so funny, but that's just about the time that you need to tie it down for. So I'm about to cut it. I'm cutting it out. And for some reason, because it's a colored one, I had to go back into filling some other spaces because my roots were showing. My root is dark because my hair is black, obviously. So if you're having a natural color, this part will be easy. But with a colored hair, you might have to go back in and fill in the spaces because sometimes the black root will show. So I'm just cutting it, and I'm going to also file the edges. And that's the part I love most. Filing the edges, I enjoy doing it so much. All in all, I enjoyed making this style. TikTok made me do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. We are at 500 subscribers. Can you believe that? I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
'cause it feels